Alright, what is up everybody? Back today with another video. And today we're going to do something just a little different. Instead of like an unboxing or review, we're just going to do kind of an unboxing and first impressions. Just kind of go over this knife pretty quick. This is a pretty hot new knife. Just got a fresh drop from DLT. They're sold out now. But this is the Sharp by Design Mini Tempest. They're calling it the Tempest. So this is the black PVD frame, gold dark matter inlays, M390 blade with the Bowie blade shape. After look, my fingernails dirty. I do man stuff at work. Is what it is. So let's just get right into this. It's my first Sharp by Design knife. I got this from Best in the Game, DLT Trading. Let's get right into it here. Oh man. Pretty simple but effective packaging. This is my type of box because, as you guys know, I do knife reviews, not box reviews. Let's check this out here. Oh man. That gold dark matter is just absolutely beautiful. Let's see how the centering is. Absolutely perfect. With that seam down there where these two slabs of titanium meet, if that centering is not right on point, you'd be able to tell. And I think it's pretty dang solid. So obviously this is a front flipper knife. You can see. Nice jimping. I saw someone say that this jimping was too aggressive, and I'm just thinking in my head, it's not, but okay. Jimping is meant to be fairly aggressive, to get a good handhold. You don't want it tearing your fingers up, but I mean, this is by no means rough in my opinion. If you flipped it all day, your finger would probably be raw. But I think that's how jimping should be, get enough traction to where you can flip the knife. Anyways, let's get a good look. Pretty sure this is hand rub satin. Might just be making that up. Couldn't tell you. Got your pivot here. It looks kind of like a Medford pivot. Looks exactly like a Medford pivot, actually. This is produced by Riot Knives. This is my third knife now produced by Riot. I've got my Scapegoat, my Pina Apache, and now this. Man, they make absolutely fantastic knives. Always fantastic action. Quality is always top notch. So this knife has been coming for a while. I've looked a little bit into what the issues were. He did pre-orders on this knife. Then had some issues, but he kept people informed on what the issues were. And I think he was having some issues with the inlays, with the carbon fiber itself. But Fat Carbon ended up making these inlays. There's this gold, there's blue. I'm not sure on the other ones. I saw gold and blue with different handle color configurations. This is obviously PVD coated. The only complaint I would really have is right there from this angle. It kind of looks like a slight differentiation in the PVD color. That might just be the stone wash on a different run or something. Maybe that'll, I don't know how it would fix itself, but we'll carry it a little bit and check back on that on the full review. Action on this knife, fantastic, really good detent. So this does not have your typical detent ball like most knives have. This is actually it's been called a pyramid. It's sort of like a triangle, like a small metal nub that clicks into the blade instead of a detent ball, like a small ball bearing. So that's different on this knife, and the detent feels really good. Not super strong, so you can still front flip it well, but enough to where you definitely don't have to worry about the knife shaking open at all. Really smooth action. I'm not the best front flipper. This was my first front flipper knife. But very easy to do. Something I wouldn't see really about anybody having a problem with once they kind of got used to it there. You see your drop shottiness, really good. The few little shakes, I'm sure it'll break in to where it'll fall completely shut. You can reverse flick it. I'm left-handed, so you either have to dig in there pretty well. I've done this with quite a few blades, so it's pretty easy for me to do most times because I know how to dig in there pretty well. See, I missed that one. And you can also tuck the nail behind there and get into it. I don't like doing that a ton. Sometimes it can wear on your blade just a little bit if you do it a lot. But that Bowie blade, absolutely beautiful. The ergonomics too, that's something I kind of wasn't expecting, are absolutely fantastic on this thing. The in-hand feel, and you guys know I have larger hands. Get a full 4-finger grip, and this little swedge cut, right, or not swedge, this dip here right before the clip point, just your thumb just fits on that like a glove. You feel like you've got a good amount of control. You've got a good amount of working edge there on the blade. You've got a fairly thick blade still, so pretty robust. Let's see how sharp she came. Sharp by design. We'll find out. Yeah, no complaints there. Slices paper with ease. As long as I can cut through my paper about any way I want to, I'm happy with that. I don't expect too much from a factory edge, but on a $425 knife, you expect a decent edge. Hinder. Man, I absolutely love my Hinderer, guys. But this thing came borderline spoon dull, and it's a recurve, so they're a pain in the ass to sharpen. Anyways. So yeah, overall, you got your pocket clip here. So this is a full titanium pocket clip, and that is a chonky boy there. I just noticed that. People say the retention on it is really tight. Let me put this in pocket here and see what we got. I'm wearing basketball shorts. It slid into my basketball shorts pretty well. It's pretty tight though. Let me try it again here with one hand, see if I can get it one-handed in basketball shorts. Yeah, it's pretty tight, and it's titanium, so you don't want to be, really bending on it. So for EDC, that's something to keep in mind. It's a pretty tight clip. Maybe you could adjust. You could take this out, put a little Loctite, not screw it in so tight. Maybe that would help a little bit there. I'm not going to carry this a ton, if at all. I just, I have plenty of knives to carry. So yeah, overall, first Sharp by Design knife. Absolutely fantastic. The design overall, Brian absolutely killed it. A lot of people say he's one of the best knife designers in the world, their favorite, and he's absolutely killed it with this design. This is a production version of a custom knife, the Tempest, which was much larger. This is the mini Tempest, supposed to be an EDC size, and they absolutely killed the EDC size. I was almost expecting a little bit bigger knife, but I'm really happy with the size. It fits the hand well, and it's not too small. I believe it's right at 8 inches. It's just the initial video. I don't have all the specs written down. But yeah, this dark matter gold carbon fiber is absolutely beautiful. That inlay sits pretty well in there. So yeah, and I have put no oil, nothing on this. I probably haven't even flipped it 100 times yet. So this is just got it right out of the box. And this action is absolutely beautiful. So, Sharp by Design, Mini Tempest, absolute win in my book. Absolute beautiful knife. I think this is one I'm going to hang on to for a while. Really cool. And I personally really prefer this Bowie blade. I love the drop point too. The drop point looked really good. But the Bowie's kind of cool, something a little different, and it's not like too much of a pronounced clip point, kind of like the Hinderers are in my opinion. I'm not a huge fan of the Hinderer Bowie, but I think this one looks really good. So yeah, this went a little long for first impressions. This is a beautiful knife. If you can find one of these, better buy it. That's all I can say. They go quick, and I'm sure they'll be commanding probably 500 plus on the secondary market if I had to guess off the top. So depending on how many they really made. But yeah, absolutely beautiful knife. Got this one in, and where's the other one I got in? Oh, I got the ZT, the 0620 or 40, 0640, finally. I've been wanting one of these for a long time. Just never ended up with it, man. This thing is a beast. This is a big, beefy knife. Man, this might end up being one of my favorite ZTs. I'm sad I didn't get this one earlier. That pocket clip, absolute trash. What everyone says is right. They are not exaggerating. So I have that. I'm going to carry that a little bit before I get the review in. I got a deep carry clip coming. And I've still got to do, I think, the Sumo, and then I've got this Heretic Pariah. So I got plenty of content coming, guys. So please subscribe and stay looking for those videos. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and hopefully you can be lucky enough to find your own mini Tempest. Have a great day.